Here's AJ in Denver as we head back to the phones on the True Jesus. I'm sorry, my brother, David Limbaugh, True Jesus. AJ in Denver, great to have you. How you doing, sir?
Thanks, Rush. I'm doing good. I want to first thank you, and I appreciate you talking about the True Jesus book that your brother wrote, and I'm going to buy that book. So
thank you. I really think you'll thoroughly enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
Regardless what your educational level is about Christianity and Christ, even if you're a scholar of Christianity, this book is going to highly impress you. Guaranteed.
I'm looking forward to it. The reason I called was because as a member of the Trump base, President Trump, they don't understand him and they don't understand his base. The pundits ask questions. Well, what do you think about the flip-flopping? And, you know, is he not staying? They don't understand that he's a businessman. You adjust to the market, you adjust to the situation, and you get things done. And that's what he's doing. And the Democrats lost because they didn't understand this, and the Republicans would have lost also. And so they don't understand this man. They don't understand the base, and it's so interesting.
You know what it's really rooted in, AJ? It's rooted in the fact that they still don't understand why such a large number of Americans voted purposely for a non-political outsider.
Exactly.
They continue to remember to factor that in there. They cannot help it. They continue to try to plug Trump in to an existing political profile that they have established in Washington and judge him that way. In politics, there are flip-flops. Exactly. In business, there are adjustments, as you've just said.
Exactly. And the two universal laws that Trump is using is the law of diminishing return and the law, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And so for so long, nothing has changed, and we're looking for a change, and we're looking for the use of diminishing return, and that's why they dropped the 2 bombs, because we got everybody's attention now, and they understand that they have something to lose, and everything from the wall on. He's just changing things. The whole paradigm has changed in politics, and they don't get it.
Let me ask you this, AJ. What they're trying to make Trump-based voters believe by virtue of the way they're reporting in the media, they want you to believe that Trump's abandoned you, that he is no longer America first, make America great again. Do you think that in all these things that Trump is doing? Do you think Trump...
Oh, absolutely not. He's doing exactly what we expect him to do. He's doing exactly what he said he's going to do. He's got the number one thing that was important to me, or the top 3, was the Supreme Court justice appointment. That is huge, major. And he got that done, and he's doing other things. If the rest of the impotent Republicans would get behind him, we have the opportunity to destroy the Democratic Party with extreme prejudice if they just put on their big boy pants.
Well, that begs the question of, is that what some Republicans really want to do? And I'm not just saying that. I actually, and it's come as a surprise to me. When I started this program back in 1988, I thought that the objective in politics was to not just win, but to dominate, so that the other side was nothing more than a little speck opposition, keep you honest and this kind of stuff. And it actually took a while for me to figure out that the Republican Party didn't think that way at all. They didn't think aggressive. They didn't think in terms of defeating and dominating and taking control of Washington with a reform agenda. And I labored under that belief for the longest time. And I forget when it actually hit me, but it was 10 years at least into doing the program. And then it got even worse than that. Then it became apparent that survival was the objective, and that even if they lost, that they had developed strategies to be the opposition and to be reactionary. And in some people, that was preferable to the pressure and the responsibility of actually having to lead and move an agenda. And I think this is another reason why people are having... I don't even think they're having... It's not right. I don't even think people are making an effort to understand Trump. I think inside the Beltway. I think, not just Republicans, I'm thinking primarily of Democrats and media here. I think they're so arrogant that they don't look at Trump as anything other than a badly molded piece of clay that has to be fixed and reshaped and reformed. And there isn't any interest whatsoever in actually finding out who the guy is or what makes him tick. The only objective is to shut him down as he ticks now.